Hello everybody and welcome to today's reaction video. Today we're going to be reacting to the one and only Gabriel Henrique.
Okay.
He's back. So before we get started guys, just to let you know that if you donate to our channel, we will guarantee and prioritize a reaction of your choice. All the information can be found down below. All donation amounts are very much accepted and respected. So we're going to be reacting to him singing a song that I think we both really like, Titanium. Sia, right? So it's quite an interesting one. It's not the sort of song I would imagine Gabriel singing. I don't know, what do you think?
Yeah, that's a good point, actually. I suppose yes and no, really.
I think
It's
you
hard
can
because,
imagine it
especially
really.
when we think about more of like the dance version of it, and it's
Yeah,
like, and maybe not. But when you break it down and take it
yeah.
for what it is, actually, I'll say now, this is probably one of my favorite songs of all time. It's definitely up there in one of my
Oh,
top fives with if
no
it's ever
pressure,
to
Gabriel.
be pusher. Yeah, no. Don't think I've ever really spoken about that. So it was always hard for me to generally have like a top one or two, but if I had like a top group, this, believe it or not, does sit up there. So
It's
yeah,
a
no,
great
no
song.
pressure, Gabrielle.
Okay, well, let's check it out then. Okay, Brett, can you see the screen?
Yes, that's come through.
Notice as well, it's only 2.5 minutes, so he's obviously only doing
Hmm.
like just, I suppose, like the vocal part, but it's not going to be all sort of dancey, obviously. So let's see what he does with it. He looks a bit different as well, doesn't he?
It does. I love those things. It seems to me there's a point where it was just the same look all the way through, and then it's been like every couple of videos or so, a completely new look and new settings. And then actually, to be fair, he's been doing this setting quite a bit as well, actually. But yeah, we always joke about he's sort of now made it a bit more now, hasn't he? He's
Yeah.
past of the days of just being in his car or in a little box room. Yeah, he's still magic though, isn't he?
He is. Let's see what he brings. Let's go for it.
You shout aloud, but I can hear words you say. Talk aloud, I say you much. I'm criticized, but all your bullets ricochet. Shoot me down, but I get up. I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Fight away, fight away. Ricochet, you'll take a win. Fight away, fight away. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I'm titanium. Shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium.
Wowzers. Okay, so let me just get my breath back. So wow, where do we begin? So yeah, I've never heard that version before. I don't know whether he's done that himself, like he's created that himself, or whether that's something like has been sung before. But it's sort of given a whole new sort of meaning to the song. I mean, the original is it's not that, what's the word, like you don't focus too much on the vocal parts. I know that's kind of like disrespecting C. I don't mean it like that. I mean, here it's just completely vocal focused, right? Completely. Like there's no, the original's got that sort of the whole dance thing to it, and you just bob along to it. It's a great song, and I love it. But this has sort of just changed it all. It's obviously very short, but the way you held that note at the end there and was incredible. So I really like what he did with this. Like I said, I don't know if this is his original idea doing this, or whether he's taken it from somewhere and it's something like this has been recorded before. I don't know. But either way, I absolutely love that. How he took the song that's sort of a very dancey song and just turned it into like a slow type song with all the focus on the vocals, and just incredible how he did that. I'm still mesmerised by that last part, especially because we're used to him with the whistles, right, where he keeps the whistle going for a long time, but with this he kept that, was it the end of titanium, just going for all that time, and it felt like a different Gabriel completely. I can't explain it. Obviously, we talked about the way he was dressed, and his mannerisms, his aura just felt different. I don't know. It just felt like a different person. I can't explain it. Felt more, I would say masculine. Like, we know he's got a deep, a high-pitched voice. With this, I don't know, I just felt like it was more, I don't know what I'm trying to say. It just felt different, completely different side to Gabriel that I've never seen before. So I really liked that. I thought that was brilliant. What about you?
Oh, where do I begin? Okay, let's start with maybe the points you finished off there and trying to break down in terms of that sort of differentness to Gabriel, because I didn't think of that at first, but as soon as you said it, I was like, yeah, this is a very different sort of Gabriel, and I also, but thinking about it, I think it's the fact we haven't got his sort of trademark whistles, which are very Gabriel, which could have easily been put into this, but he didn't. It's the one point that I sort of was going to slightly disagree. I would minorly disagree, maybe. Yes, it is vocal heavy, but I do think the background music, the composition of that really helped out to make it more epic and make it bring something else to it there. But yeah, definitely the vocal was still the main part of it. It always is when Gabriel's singing. But I think the music to that brings something more to it. Whereas I think with previous Gabriel ones, it is purely just him. The music's almost redundant or very little to it there. It's all just Gabriel and his singing. But here, you're bringing so much more together. And I think that's what made it feel so different from there. Whilst on the composition of the sort of music there, yeah, I don't know if it's his own or if he's taken it from elsewhere. Because, as I said, I like this song. I've heard many versions of it. And when we started, I thought, okay, yeah, he's going to do a piano version of it. I've heard loads of these before. And I thought, okay, yeah, it doesn't sound there. But for such a short part of the song, it packed so much. And it went away from just being the piano bit to this whole orchestra thing, made it really epic, and just absolutely blew me away. And that's probably one of the best versions I've probably heard of that. I'm not just saying that because I like the song, I like Gabriel. I generally, again, because I think when I thought I've heard, songs so many times in so many different ways, that just felt so different and just sung so well. And with Gabriel, we have that high note at the end there. Because we said the song, we weren't sure if this would be a good Gabriel song for him. And I did contemplate that. I really couldn't think, yeah, could it not be? I wasn't really sure. But by the end of that, I think that was, yeah, fantastic. Really good. All of the elements of that there together. Yeah, can't say I don't think I can say much more than that, really.
Okay, well, that's it from us. Don't forget to vote for Gabrielle at America's Got Talent. Or am I too late? So, guys, thank you. See you again soon. Take care. Goodbye.